Okay, children, so we'll continue with Act 3, Scene 2. Okay, so that is up to line number 24. We had done it. So, in my previous lecture, so we are going with the next speeches. The next speeches. Bassanio. Bassanio, let me choose, for as I am, I live upon the rack. Here, Bassanio is explaining his problem that he cannot stay here for a long time because he's thinking that he is upon the rack. This rack word, the meaning is clearly it's given. Like at that time when the people were involved in any kind of crime, sin, murder, or anything, theft, robbery, or anything. At that time, a wooden frame is to be there, and they were tied with the wooden frame, and their body was being stretched. Okay, their body was being stretched, so they had an excessive pain. And if they would have not even done that kind of crime, then they will also say, yes, yes, I have done it, but I don't want to get this pain. So this what exactly Portia was also aware about this rack. What is the meaning of this rack? So why are you on the rack here, Bassanio? Then Portia, upon the rack, Bassanio, then confess, because the people are put on the rack just to confess their fault, confess their sins, confess their guilt, okay, confess their crime. So Portia is saying, if you are upon the rack, then confess your confess what you want to, what treason, what disloyalty you have done, what a traitorship that you have done. There is mingled with your love. It is mixed with your love. You have come here in order to get a person with whom you are involved in love, and you are saying that you are upon the rack. Okay, the meaning is given here simply that an instrument of torture consisting of a frame on which the people were stretched until they confessed their crimes. Portia is stretching out that frame because Portia is like appeasing the time, so that was simply wasting of the time. So like Bassanio is getting paid, as you people are well aware. Bassanio has taken 3,000 ducats on the behalf of his best friend, dearest friend Antonio, his heart, his 1 pound of flesh. So simply if he'll not be able to return on time the money, his life will be danger, because Shylock, everybody knows. Bassanio, none but that ugly treason of mistress. Okay, ugly treason of mistress means simply he wanted to say that you should not have doubt on me. Okay, means I'm afraid, I'm frightened that I will have to go for the selection of the casket. Okay, if I will not be able to select the correct casket, then what will be my rest of life? Because already I have taken 3,000 decades and put the life of my dearest friend in danger. So simply, I may not have her whom I would love to be my wife. Means if I will make some delay, then I don't think that I will be able to get success, which makes me fear the enjoying of my love. Means already I'm in tension, already I'm in the mood of just going for the election or the selection of the casket, so that I can go back to my friend and like pay back the amount to him, to Shylock, and let him be free. But here Portia is squeezing the time, so I'm not able to enjoy your love, Portia. There may as well be amity and life between the snow and fire. Means it is not possible that there can be a kind of a friendship between snow and fire. As soon as the snow will be brought in front of fire, it will melt. So, as the treason and my love means I have come with a kind of a heart which is full of love. So, from where I can bring treason, because it is being kept in one heart, it is not possible. The both the things cannot be kept in at one place: the fire and the ice, the snow. Portia, yes, I means yes, but I fear you speak upon the rack. You see, Portia is just taking the opportunity to just create some humor. She's saying, I know, because when the people are upon the rack, sometimes they used to confess whatever they have not done. So here Portia is saying, maybe you are saying this because you are upon the rack. You're not speaking the truth. Where men enforced do speak anything, means where the people are forced to speak anything, if they are forced, they will speak, yes, I have done, because I don't want to be stretched on this kind of hidden frame. Bassanio, promise me life, I will confess the truth. Portia, promise me that you will give me my life, then I will confess the truth. I will tell you what is exactly the truth in me. Portia, well then, confess and live, means just confess and you are given your life. Bassanio, confess and love had been the very sum of my confession. Means confession of my love. This is only the summary of my confession. That I am in love with you. I have come here to just get married with you by the selection of the correct casket. Nothing else I want to say. Oh happy torment, when my torture that teach me the answers for deliverance. In simply, it's a kind of a time which is like simply forcing me that I should go for the election of the casket. I should not wait here. If I will wait here and if I will be late in my selection of the caskets, I will be reaching late to my dearest friend Antonio, because of whom only I am here. Okay. So, but let me to my fortune and the casket. So it is my deep request to you, Portia. Take me to my fortune. Take me to the three caskets. I will select them. Curtains drawn from before the caskets. Okay, means it is already understood that the three reasons or the three rules and regulations they were told to this person, Bassanio. It is already explained to him, just like you will not disclose the secret, you will not stay, you will not argue, you will never get married with a girl throughout your whole life. So all these things are simply explained here, because already we have gone through with this in Prince of Morocco, Prince of Aragon 2. It is being clear here. So next we'll continue with the next speech of Portia, that what she will say. Now she has taken to this person Antonio, sorry, Sanio, to the casket room, where she is going to give an order and the curtain will be drawn out, and then she will just simply instruct Bassanio that how to select the casket, or what are the rules and regulations for the selection of the casket. So we have done already like up to line number 39 lines, 39 40 lines we have finished. So we will continue with this. Okay, till then you just revise it, and we have some workbook also, so the workbook problems will be also discussed. Okay, thank you.